Hello, this is Inquisitor Liechtenstein, and welcome to a little review of the Necromunda releases so far. This is essentially the two gangs you get in the starter box, the Goliath and Escher gang. And I'll just dive straight in. I think when the game first came out, there was always a big question as to whether it would live up to the original Necromunda's sort of pedigree. And I think the game itself was pretty solid, and there's a lot of directions they can take it. But I really do think that the models did justice to the standard of the originals. I mean, so if we have a look at the Goliath gang first, I have finally painted all of the miniatures, which is excellent. So there's a Goliath gang leader, Skullshank. Yeah. And I think they are really, really nice models, all in all. I mean, I don't think they could have done the gangs much better. They do certainly look unique. They're lovely looking miniatures. I've been quite slow to paint them. I apologise to anyone that was waiting for them. And also, I don't feel my painting can truly do them justice. I am pretty mediocre as a painter, so, that's the way it is. But, yeah, I was really pleased with them, having played the original. I thought they, lived up to the sort of expectations that were needed. And it's particularly the Goliaths. They've got that lovely sort of industrial looking, repurposed equipment kind of look with this, various saws, hammers, the rivet cannon, such as this guy's got. And yeah, they really do sort of have their sort of flavour from the original, being the sort of brutal close combat gang. I feel in the sort of Underhive game that we have at the moment, that I've been playing particularly, the Goliaths do sort of outperform the Eschers, obviously, and the Orlocks, which I've played, because of their brute force. And it's nice to have a bit of a difference, swinging in their favour, because way back when, in the original, they were always considered one of the worst gangs, because they're they were completely useless at range, and they are mostly focused around close quarters. But hey-ho, they're better now. So, the Escher gang, again, my paint skills probably can't do them justice. But there you go. So that's Raina. Oh, sorry, Kaya. I was getting muddled up. But, yeah, lots of quite, reliable, feeble shooting, but very quick, nimble. Yeah. See if I can get a... Yeah. They're nice models. I do love them. Obviously, the chemical equipment's kind of something that wasn't quite in the original. So, but, Chem Thrower, lovely sort of brutal weapon. And I've painted the gangs more or less as they are on the box. So I think all of these models are now on my Instagram, All Things Hobby. If you want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description. Yeah, I've gone for this one. I've gone for the old school Escher hair, the pink one, which I think my whole gang had way back in the 90s. So that's always a little throwback to my hobby past. Sadly, I don't think my painting has improved since then, so there you go. Hey-ho. Yeah, bit of green, why not? Tried my best with the leopard print sort of cloths. Oh, look at that. Making carnage. Like someone's let a hellbrute loose. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I've done my best with the sort of leopard print, But there you go, I tried. But yeah, I haven't finished painting the scenery yet. Work obviously gets in the way and other stuff. It'd be nice to be able to paint stuff and hobby all the time, but I think this is largely what I'm going to go for the structures. Nice sort of industrial yellow and black coloured door with the sort of rust around it. And obviously I'm also looking forward to the Genestealer Cult, which are going to be coming out soon in the they're going to get rules in the this March's White Dwarf, so that will be fun to see. because there was always a hive in the original Necromunda's lore, which was said to have fallen to the Gene Stealers, wasn't it? I can't remember. It wasn't Hive Primus, it was one of the other ones, the smaller ones. But, you know, yeah, so I presume they're going to be coming from there. So it'll be fun to be able to use sort of Gene Stealer cult models, and it might be an excuse for me to actually go and buy some, which would be cool. So add them in. The Orlocks are on order for me. I've not really got any ideas of buying the Forge World stuff just yet, you know. It's a long way off yet, so I have to paint what I've got, and I've got a Deathwatch army on the go as well. So yeah, I'll show you how I'm getting on with the Deathwatch. So I have been painting up. I've just primed some stuff. So I think you've seen on my Instagram the Contemptor Dreadnought and the also the Redemptor as well. Both sort of equipped for the. I need to do a second spray coat on this guy because, you know, I was a bit rushed and he was back of the queue, so he's still largely quite blue. And also I've got to go do the inside of the plate, so yeah, I'm going to go over him again, but mostly in the areas that I haven't been caught. And these are going to join my Deathwatch army. So I've got Blood Angels. Don't know if you can see the chapter icon there. Yeah, that's from the Dreadnought kit, but that's the Contemptor, and there's the Redemptor. The Redemptor is just the easy to build one with a couple of sort of changes, like the assault cannon gun under his arm. You can see all the more in detailed photos on my Instagram, All Things Hobby, as I just said. But yeah, should be pretty good. I feel like I should be adding tanks to my Deathwatch, having built a Space Marine army in the past, but somehow it just doesn't feel right, you know? Then I feel like Dreadnoughts are the way to go. You know, I don't envision the sort of Special Forces Deathwatch using tanks in a massive sort of variety, but, you know, hey-ho, that's just me. So I've gone for quite a few Dreadnoughts. These are obviously the sort of Xenos shredding variants with lots of fast-firing shots and such. So hopefully they'll be on the paint table soon enough and ready to join the army. Apart from that, I've got the Orlocks on order, so hopefully I'll be able to get started on them pretty soon. So thank you for watching. I'll put a link to my Instagram down in the description. If you want to check out any of my other videos, go ahead. If you subscribe, thanks, it helps me out. But then again, if you don't, never mind. Leave a like if you want, or don't, you know, whatever. So thank you for watching, and goodbye.